Hey, welcome everyone. This was our first bird proofing job when we started. This was a 1,500 panel job in Palm Springs. And the reason why I started this video out there like this is because there's a lot of people who want to get into this business and get started with commercial. Well, this video, we're going to be talking about starting your business in 2025 and what you're going to need, what we started out with. As you see in this video, we started out with this simple water-fed pole, which is only about 12 inches. And this was one of the first brushes that we used. And then we started upgrading the brush itself and started going into the bigger equipment. But even us started out with the cheapest equipment possible just to get going. And we found out fairly quickly that it wasn't going to work for us. So we ended up buying the C1000, as you see Rick right behind me, setting that up. But we wanted to show you the difference between what we started out with to what we upgraded with. As you see Scott right here handling the twins. That was the second thing that we upgraded to, was the twins themselves, and we were cleaning solar panels with those. And eventually we outgrew that fairly quickly, and we came in with the C1000 Solitech brush itself, and then also the Solitech brush, which was a high pressure brush, as you'll see in the next video here. This high pressure brush basically was for windows, and we clean solar panels with that also, and it cleans it beautifully with 500 psi coming out. So we were happy with this brush. As a matter of fact, we still have this brush and we use this brush all the time. We always upgrade our equipment and make sure that we have the best equipment possible. And so one of the things is, we happen to meet a lot of people in this industry. And in this industry, we've been through many employees, many people that we have employed, and many that we have met. We've met tons and tons of people, whether they were at a convention or if they were just out as customers, or you name it. I've trained a lot of people in this industry, and one of the things is we're really proud about is us giving out all this great information for people to start handling their business, start doing their business, and start making money solar panel cleaning. But all I wanted to do was kind of show you guys, what we did. We started out with nothing, and now we've actually grown this company tremendously. We have a lot of commercial accounts that we have to deal with now, which is pretty awesome. Now we have commercial that comes to us, and then we also have lots of residential. And at the same time, we teach this on YouTube. Unfortunately, my buddy passed away, and so I'm doing the business with Susan now, and we're out here and we're making it work. But I left the videos up here on the YouTube channel just so you guys can, go back to watching our videos and seeing, what we were doing 5 years ago, and learning from that also. Because, one of the things Rick and myself were really passionate about is teaching people the business, getting the right equipment, learning from our mistakes, basically. If you can learn from our mistakes, then it's that much easier for you. You're not going out there making the same mistakes as we did. And so, we did a lot of bird proofing. and still do a lot of bird proofing to this day. And our services are bird proofing and solar panel cleaning. So that's our two main businesses there that we do, along with commercial solar panel cleaning. We do a lot of that, but we noticed that bird proofing was really in demand and takes a lot out. And then now we upgraded ourselves to some backup batteries, and we have backup batteries that we can install and get that taken care of for you. And even solar panel installations. Solar panel installations, we have brokers that we deal with, and we can get you the best deals possible. We teach people this business because it's a very profitable business, and it's a great business to get into, but a lot of people make the mistake of going really, really cheap. Now, they buy cheap equipment, they charge cheap prices, and that's not what you want to do, because you eventually will outgrow that system, and you will start your business start to buy more and more and more, and it's only going to help you if you know what to start with. Like I said, people want to get into commercial right away, and one of the biggest things was commercial is we really had to pay attention to, how to bid on commercial carports or commercial rooftops or solar farms. One of the things that we got really good at was bidding on some of these contracts. And so we got really good at it to where we were getting a lot of business, and we're still getting a lot of business with commercial. And commercial could really take off on you, but we try to tell people, if you're getting into this business, do not go cheap. You gotta buy your equipment. You gotta make sure you have the right equipment, because even in residential, when you're starting out, you're going to have somebody that's going to come to you and say, hey, I got this commercial building, I got this rooftop that I got to do, and I have thousands of solar panels that need to be cleaned, and what are you going to do if you don't have the right equipment? And this is where we have to make sure that if you're going to get into this game, and this is a very lucrative game to where you can make lots of money. There's no doubt about that. But you also have to be competitive. You have to be out there and price your stuff out accurately. And if you're able to do that, then you're able to get these contracts not once, twice, maybe 3 times a year. And you'll be able to get the big contracts like us. We were able to get big contracts. As a matter of fact, we became vendors for a lot of companies out there, big Fortune 500 companies. And so now they just simply give us a call, and we come out and we do the services for them. And the services, we take care of that every 3 months. Rick and I, when we started this business, we wanted to make sure that everybody was taught correctly. And I repeat myself on this because that was our passion. That's what we do. And people come to us and they ask us questions every single day. They give us a call, and they want to know about this business. And some of the few questions that I do ask is, what are you guys planning on doing? Do you plan on doing residential or commercial? And it's always commercial. But they don't realize how in depth that you got to go. You got to get equipment. There's insurance. There's a lot of things that you have to do when you do commercial. And a lot of the commercial, you don't wait for your money until 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days later. So eventually, that is going to be something that you guys really have to think about when you're getting into the commercial space, because a lot of these big corporations are going to sit there and they're going to pay you 30 days or 60 days out, and you got to be prepared for that. You know, we have big companies like Target that we have to deal with, and we do the windows for them every 3 months. And these contracts are very hard to get. It took us over a year just to get the Target contract, and then now we have bigger facilities that we're doing when we go out there and we clean the windows. As you see here, Rick is cleaning a Spectrum building for the cable company, and we had to do that at night. So sometimes you have to work at night, and sometimes you have to, work during non-business hours, and you got to be prepared for that. And so we were prepared for everything we did. We made sure that, we went out there and made our time available for our clients, and they loved the fact that we worked with them very well, and we were repeat vendors for them, and able to clean their stuff, and we were very proud of that. So guys, I just wanted to enlighten you on the business practices. Getting into this business, it's not an easy game. There's guys out here that are coming in with cheap equipment, and you have to make sure that you're on top of your game and you're better than everybody else out there. And once you're able to do that, your business is going to flourish. It's going to grow, and we take pride in what we do. And that's one of the things that we always emphasize was, you take your time, you do it right. Any spot that you miss, we go over it, and we practice on that. We even went the extra mile and going out there and doing, cleanings for extra stuff that they had asked us to do. And this is how we were able to land the big contracts, right? Because we went that extra mile. As you can see, we acquired the new Target building that was a mile long, and the equipment that we had to get for that just to clean windows, tremendous amount of windows, tremendous amount of work, and we had to do that at 3 o'clock in the morning, and literally go out there and clean this huge building. And that takes a lot of resources, that takes a lot of money, and that money is coming out of your pocket. That money literally has to come out until they pay you. And as you see, Susan here, she was helping me with this one rooftop here that was completely dirty. I mean, just soaked with powder. And you have to charge a lot of money just to get something like this clean. And that's exactly what we did, is we put in the bid, and the bids were extremely high, but this is some of the things that you have to do. And the corporations, they're going to ask you for a lot of stuff. They're going to ask you for your workman's comp, your auto insurance, your general liability, before you even think about starting to clean solar panels for these guys. You have to have all your ducks in a row, and make sure that you have everything in order to do that. So with that being said, I hope you guys gathered a lot out of this video here. We're coming to the end of the video, and so hopefully you understand how to at least start a business in 2025 in the solar panel world. Make sure that you're checking a lot of things before you start your business. Check how many competition you have, how much traffic you have, and that will help you out. All right, guys. Thanks you guys for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. That helps us out. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then let us know. Leave a comment, and hopefully this video will help you out for starting a solar panel business in 2025. See you guys on the next video.